Abronye DC or storm the whole of UTV. Not a catch that certain people be all, especially with certain communicators of the NDC now, certain computer cassette or Dr. Mahmoud Bahamia Day. They are all telling lies. Now, the way I now opinion see Breno. I'm telling you that now Ubiara will be from the Alpha. Go to my family because but was an issue video no business second. There we are, Shawadi for comment section.
Obi Tanaka say MPPC hospital, but it's a lie. So call on the government not this one, so on here. Mo call to me be one no kase abane here na abane be kira wo say mo ma yenya atwem se tracker bi wo ho bia na wo kone se project ni ho a o ma exhibit no UTV na obi ahu nti so call say abansi hospital na ye ka kira say wo call Libo district ya ye si district hospital wo ho ukọ Bogofo ye si district hospital wo ho ukọ Mfuaye mu ye si district hospital wo ho ukọ Mpoho ye si district hospital ye dey e wo honom so kwa akontombra district hospital ultra modern ye si complete ye dey awie ai wo ukọ Bodia e wo Western region district hospital pato kasa mi yedin pato kasa mi yedin ukasa let maye nye hypocrite kwa wakaze abane nyehwe. If you are calling for the public debt, these are some of the things abane dey here dey nti se ye kirewa mo ma nya atwem say afedie now you are diverting say nya no na hia enya afate pato
we see hospitals we nyina nurses being there
enya afate so nko na aban na ye da aye o UTV mo na mo yie for a vice president oye MPP presidential candidate a okono all the northern region in him for na tena mo ka say ye kwan we wo dia so bebo from your community born about UTV, your airtime wa ye Monsantrofo a vice president ya Chiso no, woman news, a brebi a mobaka either 12 or 6 o'clock news. So kwa Yabaga Mankragu road a trunk road abana ye de aye, Nalerigo Binyiri road, a truck road abana ye, Kraje Pandai, a truck road abana ye de aye. Pando nkonya wura eye kwan abana ye de aye obianim the first interchange in the 5 northern region e kan oman ne ka ho ebia yaye den yaye me no ka se okodam by town road so ni nyina abana ye den aye awie Vulugu Wias road abana ye den aye awie Vulugu town road abana ye enti mama tena nka oman ebia me wie no so obi be ka se nursing training for allowance ye ntua ya na ye tua 3 months pa afedie mo hu se nursing training allowance na ye afedie ye enam kwolo sa aban ntua na na motumi tua mo fi se ye ma school ko dia
obi no odimpa wotumi anya no se on ye menye na mo menye
na wo se be ye na wotumi ye aban de ka 3 months ya aban de ka 3 months ya wo se aban wo problem ene wa wo twa mu na
de bi 3 months no dia na se mo de 3 months
me se just yi e ka bia wo nursing training allow bia no last month finance minister tua ma omo
de ka
oh masa that's it that is the debate there the masa school for no say woman to so aba ne atwa mu ne de ma woman to so aba
me say mo training ya
but ye nka say ye nika but ye obi atwa mu na obi di aba Entinu sikano enye se wo ho no waporo di ama it's about revenue issue anameboa enye se aban sori ya no so temamuo na se about revenue issue enti wa utwa mu ne de ba ya odika ode ba ma wo no mane na ya aba papa
me da se papa
ana kwabra me wie no
me da se pa
so bi ba transit kase kunudie ba me land in a minute 2024 abato no eye mate ni ya
me da se
eye mate ni me land me slow 2024 abato no eye mate ni onim ka atwie
me da se
any driver near wabura or pie a crack so any mate near onim ka
wouldn't say wouldn't say obi kan se mi man be dani ho kwame dabi
driver near waburo okay one driver near waburo
wo say obi ka bibi fa ho na se nya wo
sa sem na wo pay ya fine na go me say
oh yes say na me pen na fa wonu say that kind
of interpretation dey
you can
one driver near
you can nye wo say
me can tap my phone
me nchirinsa
me say driver near waburo who in driver ni ko
be say
me say na on mo say onim ka twi ani driver near waburo sika mo pai
Abronye MPP chairman bedana say so obi ka fa na say nya wo da men kan fa obi ho me da say Debbie me da say Me da sipa uba ha che ntena na mefu sanka be yi mas anye yi.
Though we are just playing back his own words to him, for the NDC.
Which words were they playing back when they said that President Mahama will cancel free SHS? The man who launched
Not about counseling. Do you remember what Fifi Kuti said about it?
No, but
There are discerning Ghanaians who are asking questions whether at one point the NDC or President Mahama will pause and say, Akufo-Addo, you did well in the bold fashion with which you took this on.
Which means what?
Even though I started it progressively, you took it on globally, universally. And that is what we have. We want to improve it. And not talk as if...
But no NDC person has criticized President Akufo-Addo for taking on or for implementing free SHS to cover all boarding students.
You don't hear anybody
What we
giving
have
him the
said-
credit he's due.
Oh, many NDC people,
Okay.
even me.
So you hold on.
record.
Yeah.
I have said and I've insisted that this 2024 elections is not going to be about emotions and about rants. It's going to be about the issues. Because thankfully we have a population that, even if I cannot read, I have a child that has benefited from free secondary education and at least can read and decipher the issues and advise me. We are in the age of AI, fast-paced, social media. So people are a bit more discerning than we were in 1992 when it comes to electoral issues. And I feel that if the former president tells you, and he was quite emphatic, that I actually launched free SHS. And how can I be against something that I launched? And that one of his bases to support his position is that when you go on Google, you have his opponent saying that or lauding him for launching free SHS. I think that, to be fair to the viewers, there should have been a follow-up question. Because I'm saying, I saw your face. You were there. I saw you. In fact, I have you on screenshot, which I showed 3 days ago. I saw you, and I realized that for a moment you wish you had the opportunity to ask him.
Yeah, because my question, part of it was not fully answered.
Yes.
Because I had asked a question about what he has done and then what he will do.
Yeah.
Then he spoke about what he would do and not much of what he had done about what I had asked him about.
Exactly. I mean, the former president lied if he says that he launched free SHS, and that's a matter.
Progressively free.
No, he lied.
SHS.
Even that he lied. Except that if they had probed him, he would have explained what progressively free means. Because he announced that he was going to bring progressive free SHS in 2015. He did an announcement in 2014. That is what led Nanado to make that headline, which he referred to. So again, the Gen Z watching John Mahama, His Excellency, would have Googled and realized that he lied. Because the story was quite clear. Let me read quickly. The 2012 presidential candidate, Nanado, says the president's decision to implement free senior high school education in 2015, he was speaking in 2014, is good news for Ghanaians and should be welcomed. He says, in an interview with an Accra-based Oman FM, Nanado said if the president and his NDC government now considers free SHS education policy possible, then it's good for Ghanaians. I see this as good news. So this is when you announced. Then in 2015, everybody is looking forward to you making senior high school free. Only for us to wake up and realize that Imbo Bansa Nicholas, who is a day student at Kajaji Senior High School, is paying fees. We woke up to realize that Accra High School, which is a pure day school, no borders, are paying fees in 2015. In 2016, you realize that Aquinas Senior High School, that's a pure day school, are paying fees. In fact, the video is there where the Aquinas headmaster is sacking the students from writing exams. You have Otu Samuel paying school fees in 2016 as a day student. So clearly, what we need from former President Mahama is his definition. Then we would even understand whether we are debating with the right indicators or not. But based on what we experienced in 2015, if that is what he calls progressive free senior high school, then there is no debate. Because that is not what Nanado preached. What Nanado preached, which he fought against, is completely different from what he announced he would introduce. As a matter of fact, the former president paid 38 cedis of day student fees in 2015. 38 cedis. The day students ended up paying over 462 cedis. He paid 38 cedis. If that is the definition of free senior high school and progressive, which it could be, because he said it's progressive. So maybe this time I'm paying 38, another time I'll add 50. It's fair.
There is a fact of a policy
Announcement. Beyond announcement. What did he do? The evidence, I have the
policy
bill.
Initiated for progressively
That is false.
free.
That is false. As a matter of fact.
Only announcement.
No, because I'm looking at a bill for St. Aquinas School in 2015. I mean, free means, and when you heard him, he said that he had already made day school free and had planned to enroll over 100 and something thousand bodies onto it. But day school wasn't free. This is the receipt. This is the bill. That is why I keep saying that let's separate the emotions and the rants from the fact. You can come back with another definition.
Okay.
I would accept it. I would accept it. After all, he himself and some others had already experienced or enjoyed free senior high school way before the constitution. So it's not as if it's something out of the blue. But the fact remains that Nanado in 2008 said that based on President Kufuor's decision to make basic education free, which had doubled enrollment, it's obvious that these people would need equal assistance at the senior high school to be able to get in. Otherwise, they will struggle.
He begins the argument by saying NDC midwifed, so to speak, the Constitution. And they put it there in the Constitution. So that was their intention.
Nobody is debating again. I want to contextualize my point. There are so many things in the Constitution that, I mean, didn't the Constitution say that we would realize true democracy when Ghana's governance becomes fully decentralized? Are we fully decentralized?
Okay.
Are we fully? No, let me make the point.
Right.
So there are so many things in the Constitutions that need some enabling, which up to now we still haven't done. The fact is that Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo preached free senior high school, completely free senior high school for Ghanaian children.
Many people want to support us. Na bina wakadama mesede. Na won check down obo tanks bi ho. Obobo mehu all certain amount bi apeditua. Ebohu euros, ebohu pounds. Mebe fe bia no so slow or as high biara. Ni wia bomazena cost buy and send ho no. Buy and send is me atwane kakra. Atwane kakra maso process ni nyina na so wia. Ebohu da obo bring up drop down menu bi able to choose the payment method they pay choose. Ni wia ni nyina no wa iska. Thank you for supporting us. Yamin show bebre.